morning, everybody, and welcome to a special edition of the APAT show. So it's Sunday night, of course, Leigh. This is a Hearts of Queens Raffle special. We've got some friends in the studio. Shall we bring them in?
Well, isn't it always nice when we've got two guests on that are in the intro? They're in the opening titles of the show. So, good evening, Natalie Bromley and Paul Haycock. How are you both?
Very well. How are you?
Oh, I have to say, I'm so disappointed, Leigh. It's like we didn't make the effort, the festive effort at all. We've both got the same shit behind us that we have every other day of the year, while Natalie's wearing the lovely antlers, Paul. It's a very thin tree, Leigh. I mean, that must be convening some sort of woke. It's very thin.
I have one question.
That's not a Christmas tree.
I have one question and one question only. Where is the elf costume?
I know.
I'm only really here for the elf costume, if I'm honest.
It's been a while.
Des, you've never seen the elf costume, Des?
I'm sort of almost a bit relieved that I haven't, Leigh. It sounds like the sort of thing that I probably shouldn't want to see. Unless you tell me something different, my friend. I trust you.
Possibly, yeah. No, we are live in lots of places tonight. So we're live in the APAT Facebook group. We're live on the APAT YouTube channel. I'm about to share into the Hearts of Queens group for you, Natalie, because I can do that if you've not already done that. So
let's do it.
Please, can you?
I will do that now as well. So we're live from there. We're also on the Poker Raffles page as well, if you happen to be tuning in there. But wherever you are tuning in to watch us tonight, give us a shout out in the chat. Des will hunt down your messages and make sure to give you a response.
I will hunt you down. Yeah, is that it? Goes something like that, Leigh.
You have a certain
I feel a pen.
Yeah.
I feel a pen isn't the right prop for that. I will hunt you down.
Yeah. So
and kill your Christmas spirit.
That's
I do a terrible Irish accent, I'm afraid to say. It's not great at all. Oh, there we are. I can see we're live. There are people out there watching. Hello to you all. Welcome to the stream. So, Natalie and Paul. I guess, Natalie, we're going to start with you, right? This is the Hearts of Queens Christmas special. That's what we're going to focus on tonight. Really, we're not going to talk about poker at all. But the good news is there's going to be a huge amount of goodies to give away. So this should be a really fun live stream. Natalie, you started this project rolling about 2 years ago, maybe a little less than 2 years ago. We did this very same raffle night a year ago. How has your first sort of year and a half plus been of running Hearts of Queens?
Yeah, we're in our third.
No.
I tend to run it alongside the tax year. So we're in our third year, but I guess that's a slightly false number because the first year started on International Women's Day. So we only got a couple of months in that first year. So we started it in that year. This year it's been phenomenal. There's been a lot of things that have been the same, repeat events that we've been to following women's events, particularly for our live donation drive throughout the country and into Europe and into the States as well. We've added a few new things this year. A Malta trip was with the Ladies First and the MPF festivals that was a new thing for us this year. There's some things we haven't got to this year, I think mainly just because I got a little bit too excited last year and decided to try and run before I could walk. But we've got plans every single year, and this year's been bigger. We've raised just an enormous amount of money for women and children across the world who really need it, and this community is ace. And I think the thing for me this year is the increase in the community. I think for the first year it was something that we were driving and we were setting up, and it was something new that we were doing. But this year, everybody's used to it, and people are asking me about events before they happen. So, are you going to be at Squads? Are you going to be at the UK PC? Are you going to be at Goliath? Expecting us to be there. What do you need for Goliath this time? When does the Christmas appeal launch? So that's been really good this year, and I'm also starting as well now to be contacted by operators and really key individuals in the industry who are sort of coming to us and saying, how can we get involved? What can we do? So that's been really pleasing this year, because I just think what I wanted to, when I first started this initiative, what I wanted it to be was a community thing. I wanted it to be everybody. The big news this year actually is that we got our first franchise this year. So Jules Lidlow started the Aylesbury branch of Hearts of Queens, And they've just done I'm going to post it next week once the Christmas appeal is done. They've just run their second event. They've already had one event where they had 2 car boots full of items for their local shelter. They've just done another event this month, and they've raised, I think Jules said £300 in cash, and then a load of other new items. But they're doing Christmas toy donation this year, and they're doing it under the Hearts of Queens umbrella.
Beautiful.
But doing it and that's what I want. I want teams of people. I want people to just go ahead and we also want to champion events like Di Farrell, who's a big APAT member. She's doing an initiative at the moment where she's trying to get people's unwanted bras to an initiative. We're going to be helping with that in the new year, because why wouldn't we? So yeah, it's been it's growing. It's just, I love this. I just love it so much.
Everybody loves a growth story.
On the timing, by the way, you texted me on New Year's Eve 2021 to say, I've had this idea, but it's probably a stupid idea, and I want to know what you think. And that became Hearts of Queens. So yeah, it's pretty much.
Gosh, was it then?
Pretty much 2 years from inception. Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Didn't have a logo or a name or a plan really at that point. But,
and you haven't been sued about the logo yet?
Not yet. No. We're giving
who would be to blame? Who would be to blame? I mean, you'd pass that off to somebody in the South, I assume.
To be fair, the logo was collaborative. I think I'm Leigh's most annoying client ever when it comes to designing that thing.
He's not over there. He's over here.
Yeah, it was a collab. I think we both take. I take responsibility as founder, but yeah, I'll be having words with Leigh if Walls comes soon.
No, I think you're going to be fine. But listen, I guess the big gain, and it's not exciting, right? It's not exciting in terms of the doing things and putting stuff in people's hands, but the big growth story this year is awareness, right? There's much greater awareness of Hearts of Queens, and as a small organization, you need to break through that barrier, and that can be very, very expensive. It's a very competitive space generally. Giving is so much better awareness, much better awareness of both the group, but also who's involved. The fact that you're appearing at events and stuff like that, that's a major plus. That will really help you to further grow next year. But I guess the focus of tonight's special is Refuge, and you came in with a big support plan for Refuge last Christmas. It was the focus of that special also. How did that go? What did the people at Refuge think? And, tell us a little bit about, why we're back in Refuge again this year and how it's gone.
Yeah. So last year the Christmas appeal is a national appeal. You know that our casino events very much focus on the communities that the event is held in. So we keep items there to spread it all around. The Christmas appeal is something different. It's for everybody. It's an online event. Donations are done through the Just Giving page, and we wanted the eventual beneficiary to be somebody that represented the full UK base there. Given that the majority of our ticket purchases are UK based, it was appropriate for that charity to be also UK based, because that resonates. We had a few discussions with a few key community members this year about whether we maybe did something international. People know I'm really keen on the Clean Water Initiative, which I'm still want to get off the ground at some point. But I think most people said to me, I resonate more with initiatives close to home. That means more to me, and I'm more likely to support that. And that's going to be, that's going to be fun. So we stuck with Refuge again. Refuge are a massive organisation, probably the country's largest organisation, helping domestic abuse victims, both in terms of support and items and education and back to work initiatives, and mainly through their shelters. It costs them £500 per shelter per day across the country. So their fundraising initiative is massive. They need as much help as they can. I've spoken to people at shelter, and sometimes they have to turn people away because they simply don't have the ability to be able to home. These are people who fled from domestic abuse, and they've literally got nowhere to go. Last year, I think why I like Refuge so much, last year, we didn't think we'd get on their radar at all. Halfway through the raffle last year, we were contacted by an individual at Refuge who'd sort of taken the trouble to read everything that we were doing and sent me a really lovely email saying, just been looking what you're doing. This is fantastic. What can I do to help? Your raffle sounds amazing. What a great community, etc., etc. When we finished it and everything was closed down and the Just Giving page was closed, they wrote me to my home address a really beautiful handwritten letter that just said how much they were grateful for what we'd done. And for me, it was the time that they took to connect with the people who were helping them, and wasn't just a generic letter. It was it was the personal touch. It was handwritten, and it was specific to what we were doing. So it was just an absolute no-brainer. And the minute we launched the Just Giving page for 2023, the same individuals straight back in my inbox saying, I can't believe you've chosen us again. Thank you so much. And they've been getting in touch every single week. They sent me a message this morning saying, raffles tonight, good luck. We're rooting for you. This is amazing. Thank you so much. We'll be in touch next week. And I just think they're a great organisation. So, and this morning, well, actually, no, this afternoon, we hit target. Last year, we raised enough money to pay for 4 shelters with a little bit left over. We set ourselves a bigger target this year of 5 shelters, £2,500. And I think that the prizes that were donated this year, it was appropriate to go for a higher target. And we did it today. Thanks to one anonymous donor who we got over 4 today, which we were all really pleased about, because that meant we met last year's target, and 4 shelters is a phenomenal effort. And then we were contacted by an anonymous donor today and said, soon as the raffle's finished, so as soon as the time at 6 o'clock is finished, let us know how much you're short. I'm topping that up to 5.
Wow.
Yeah, just
and bearing in mind if you wind back a week, we'd completely written off 2.5 grand, and we're like, well, we should be able to get £1,000, and anything on top of that, so 2 shelters would be amazing. And in the last 7 days, just everyone has just
astonishing.
I came in with my well, it's a tough time, guys. I know what the market's like at the moment. I know what the sector's like. Don't worry about it. Don't beat yourselves up, guys. You know, what we get is what we get. It's tough for everybody at the moment, don't we? So but I was never bothered. It was not a sweat. I knew what was going to happen. So
he's
and the guys got it.
Which is why
managing the people rather than it.
That's why Leigh's made a personal commitment to make it £5,000 next year, because
awesome. I love it. Well, listen, it just goes to show. It just goes to show that, you know, whether we're talking about a small item donation or a gesture like that, which is an enormous gesture. There are lots of good hearts in the poker community. That is lovely to see. That's the niche you focused in on. And we just know from just years and years in the industry, there's lots of really good people out there who, you know, use poker as a recreational sort of activity, and they're happy to help. We see it in many walks of life. Lovely to see it for in support of Refuge through Hearts of Queens. Magnificent.
And this isn't to downplay the enormity of that gesture, which is incredible at all. But I think I mentioned on a previous show, the ones that get me are the ones where people say, "Look, I haven't got a lot of money. I want to be able to help. You know, sell me 3 tickets if that's okay. You know, what's the minimum? Well, the minimum is £1. Like, don't sweat how much it is. And the people that are finding you know, those little bits of money when they haven't got a lot, they're the ones that really get me. So thank you to that supports them.
It's not just the people who bought it. I mean, this has been an incredible community effort, and there really is a 2023 Christmas appeal team. There are the people who donated prizes. Now, without prizes, we don't sell tickets. There's people who bought tickets. Without prize money, we don't pay for shelters. There are people who couldn't afford to buy tickets, and then they just shared every single post, tried to generate ticket sales themselves. There is cats that decide that they're going to come on live streams and contribute.
How much is the cat? Go on, how much? I'll go 15 on the cat. Anyone in the chat box willing to go more than 15 on the cat?
No. But there's also there's people who and I think as well, I've said this, I mean, the poker operators I'm incredibly grateful for, but there is a reality that they have a slightly bigger budget than some people. And I put this in my post yesterday. There were 5 individuals who donated prizes out of their own pocket, and like they bought items. And I don't want to single out anybody, but people like Joe Chilmaid, who's a really strong APAT community member, she donated through her company last year. She was that their company had gifts that they could give, and she really wanted to help this year as well, but unfortunately their company had stopped doing them. But she still wanted to be part of the team. She still wanted to help. She loves this initiative. So she bought a golf experience out of her own money and donated that. So we have a prize because of her. It's people like that who have become part of this family now and say, look, I want to do this and what can we do? And it's a massive team effort. And I love where this community has gone. I really do.
The people that have nothing to do with poker as well. So people have bought tickets who know that this is kind of a poker thing and know that a lot of the prizes are poker related, but have bought tickets anyway because
you love to see it. You love to see it.
Contributing and supporting the cause and all that.
So let me tell you guys now, a lot of our viewers out there are pretty excited. And Leigh and I can tell you a bit about this because we've had a few weeks worth of experience of doing a live stream where people are excited and they're sort of going, well, come on, get on with it. Let's go. Let's do it. So what goodies are those same people looking forward to possibly winning tonight? Because it'll be nice to see some good stuff going back to some good people.
Yeah, there's loads of things. Do we have a list? There's quite a lot actually. There's quite.
Oh, look at that! So I can read some of this if you want. I can see an APAT ticket.
Double that now.
There's a Unibet ticket. Oh, there's multiple Unibet tickets. There's a main event travel voucher, poker coaching session. There's a Hino coaching session.
Oh, that should be Hypno. That's a typo for me. Listen, there's not a single day goes by where I put a post on that's got some form of typing error in it. My main objective for Hearts for Queens of 2024 is to learn how to type and just proofread things and buy some better glasses.
I'm not being funny. It's the one thing I looked at and went,
what's that?
Oh, it must be a company. I didn't ask.
Yeah,
I wish I'd asked. Now.
What haven't you haven't heard of the Hino coaching session, Leigh? Listen.
Luckily, I've been able to just go in and I've adjusted the prize wheel, so it's now correct.
Guys, there's a ton of really great gifts, some lovely contributions from throughout the community to put this treasure trove together, right? But the one item that stands out to me, and I suppose I've been around poker a long time, so it's never going to be a poker thing, is the trainers, right? So Dan Austin has put up a pair of collectible trainers, Adidas trainers. He's going to inscribe the Hearts of Queens logo onto that, which would just make them completely unique in the industry.
Forget it, Des. I've got my heart set on the trainers.
That's the one. That's the one that everybody wants, if you ask me. That would be magnificent. And I mean, let's hope that somebody really good gets those trainers, eh?
Yeah, and I think this is a good one as well because this year Dan came up with the idea he can personalize trainers with like bespoke logos, and this one's going to be a bespoke Hearts of Queens trainers. I'm genuinely gutted I'm not in the prize pool because I would really, really love those.
Oh, fantastic! Fantastic. So we have lots of good stuff. We've got lots of good people. Leigh, you'll be acting as draw master. Do you want to briefly talk us through the process and let's get this show on the road? Let's go.
What could possibly go wrong? Because we're not using some professional random number generator.
Oh my God!
The wheels are back, folks. The wheels are back.
Honest Leigh's Wheel of Fortune. Here it is.
So
love it.
We've got
look at the visuals there, though. That's sublime.
We have a prize wheel. So we've currently got 20 prizes on the prize wheel. As the prizes are won, they'll get removed, and we'll go there.
Carl says it would be his luck to win the golf prize. Lol. You've got to love Carl. Yeah. You've got to love Carl.
But we don't just have a prize wheel because we obviously also have the name picker wheel. Good luck if you want to try if you want to try and see any of those.
Try and spot your name on the wheel.
Yeah. So what we should say. So there are. Let's just be to be crystal clear with all of this. So we've got 2,260 entries in total in the draw. Well, obviously, we've smashed the targets for this year, so that's absolutely superb. But yeah, 2,260 names in there in total. If your name gets pulled, that one ticket gets removed before we do the next draw. So then all your other tickets are still in with the shout. And I think we'll do like we did last year. So we'll draw a name and then we'll draw what prize they've won. And hopefully Natalie and Paul are going to try and keep some record as well their end to make sure that everything runs smoothly. And we'll give it a go. So should we do the first one?
Let's go for it. Exciting.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everyone.
I've got work to do. Have I got work to do? This wasn't in the contract at all.
No, I've got it. Don't worry. I never expect you to be organised.
So here we go. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows.
Has it started, Leigh? Has it started?
I believe it has started. Yeah, it's a big wheel, Des. There's a lot going on in this wheel, but it will pop up with a name. And the first name is
Valerie Bennett. Very good.
Is Valerie Bennett. So very well done to Val. So let's skip over to the prize wheel, and let's see what prize Val is going to win. Round we go.
I'll be delighted for you, whatever it is, Val, unless it's the trainers.
It's a bit jerky, guys. It's a bit, but we'll see.
Very jerky, and it is the Hearts of Queens
T-shirt. Nice
T-shirt.
Lovely limited edition tour T-shirt. We only make 10 every single year, and obviously it's where we've had events from the year. So
fantastic. We're away, Leigh.
Excellent stuff. Right, on we go then. So back to the name wheel, and off we go again. Really feels like it could do with some sort of music, doesn't it? Really?
Yeah, it does actually. We should have just put like. Should I sing a song?
Yeah. It was Christmas evening. Maybe we'll skip.
We've already confirmed
your
Irish accent's not great for an Irishman. Yeah,
it's really bad, isn't it?
Shane McGowan, God rest him soul, he didn't have an Irish accent either, so
no, didn't.
I wouldn't really worry about that.
Whoa,
next
Tracy
is Tracy Corbyn.
Love Tracy's been one of our supporters since day one, and she's every single event. And so they're fantastic individuals and really big, strong supporters of the cause. So I am delighted she has won a present.
Fantastic.
Prize and a present.
Let's see what Tracy's.
Oh, it's not moving for me.
Going to win.
Wow, nice.
A $100 Unibet.
Nice. Big ticket.
Oh, I love it.
Excellent stuff.
So guys, just to confirm, while you might not be seeing a lot of movement on the screen, it is moving perfectly well on Leigh's screen. And at the end of every movement, clearly a name or a prize pops up. So trust me, even though the live stream might not be displaying it brilliantly, it is working exactly as it's meant to be working.
There's just a lot of names in there.
We're a victim of our own success, is what
Indeed
we're saying.
you are.
Yeah,
It's too many damn names.
It is, absolutely. So round we go with the name wheel again for number 3. It was not prize number 3. Oh,
no way!
Look, here it is.
Oh my
First
God.
dibs on the trainers, Paul. First dibs on the trainers.
So the trainers are still there. He's got a 1 in 18 chance of the trainers. Here we go. Is it going to be the trainers?
I just want to win them for Paul's reaction.
I was just giving you my reaction.
I suspect it'll be the APAT seat, though.
That would be hilarious.
Is that going to stop on the 100?
It's the Hippodrome voucher.
Wow.
Excellent.
Nice.
So, Natalie, do you want to explain what that is? Because I did shrink down a couple of these prizes.
So this has been kindly donated by the Hippodrome, Kerry Jane, Craigie and the Hippodrome team. It's a £100 voucher to use on food and drinks.
It's well landed.
I just wanted to make that clear, because how funny is that? Des has basically got a £100 bar bill tab at the Hippodrome, folks.
Well, I am going to find a very nice way to use that, trust me.
I can't think of anyone more generous to have won that.
I'm going to sell that for £200.
I think there's a goodie bag as well that comes with it. I'm sure she said there was a goodie bag as well. Yeah, there is.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, it's a voucher with a doggy bag. No.
A Duffy bag, I think, is what you're looking for.
Very good.
Excellent stuff. Right, on we go again. Otherwise, we will be here.
None of us can win any more prizes now, because we're just going to get accused of.
I'm not in the draw, so I'm all right.
No, I'm good. I'm good this year. I've kept well clear of my name being anywhere near this.
Yeah, it is only, isn't it? Someone asked me earlier.
Oh wow! We have a winner at the Malta Poker Festival. Is that an entry, Leigh, or?
What's this?
That's maybe a person. So maybe this is Yvonne. Is this Yvonne?
I'm looking at Natalie going, surely this shouldn't come as a surprise. So you're like,
I'm so sorry. Look, it's been a really long day, and I'm a little bit sleep deprived, and I've not eaten since breakfast. So.
I just thought somebody had won a Malta Poker Festival trip.
No, this is the name, not the prize. So this is Yvonne, who obviously runs it.
Love Yvonne.
Donated.
Yeah.
So she will, depending on what prize she gets, she will do something to obviously.
Perfect.
That. So this is Yvonne.
Oh, good luck, Yvonne.
I'm
so
really
it's going to
behind. What's she won? I can't see it. My stream's behind.
WSOP Fantasy Poker League Poker League entry.
So, that's brilliant.
So courtesy of Carl, so brilliant.
Superb.
Again, this is another individual who's just donated this, as well as buying tickets. Carl donated 2 entries out of his own pocket, and again has just supported us so much. So
super guy.
Oh,
Confirmed legend.
Absolutely, yeah, love him so much.
Evening, Karen.
Excellent stuff. On we go. Only 2,256 names left on the wheel.
Well, it should be a little bit easier to see soon then.
Yeah. Emily Glancy.
Lovely.
Oh gosh, if she wins one of the Unibet tickets, this would Unibet. Can't speak. I'm too excited. Unibet tickets. This would be really hilarious.
We're going to need biscuits as prizes.
Here we go.
If she wins one of the Hearts of Queens mugs, I'm going to send a biscuit to her with it.
And she's going to win.
She got a radio.
One of the DAB digital radios.
It's a great prize. Love it.
Awesome stuff.
Thank you to Tom Banks, who donated these. Emily has also very kindly offered us a slot on her Twitch stream too in the new year.
Great.
One of the events to help promote it. So excellent news. Thanks, Em. Yay.
Brill. On we go then. Where will the wheels stop? Nobody
Also, why am I the only one drinking? Just while waiting for the wheel, why am I the only one drinking?
I haven't eaten yet, and I've had a
Danny Weaver is next up. Danny Weaver is next up. So very well done to you, Danny. Let's see what prize you're going to get. We're getting that 15 left on the wheel. Let's see what's
we're
next.
getting more movement in that wheel now, Leigh.
Yeah, that's what happens.
Oh, it looks like some Formula One merchandise, Leigh.
Danny's getting the Formula One merchandise.
Wow.
Much is gone.
That is a great prize.
Of course, donated by the lovely Leigh Wiltshire, who
was all thanks.
12 minutes of F1.
All thanks to a manhole cover. Let's be honest now. That's what that was all down.
Leigh, that credit that you were given for that could have been used for yourself, and you.
I can't think of a better price.
We're downplaying that prize in the title because you should have put the financial value of it as well because that's
it's worth $200. It's
$200 F1
might be a bit more than 200 actually, but it's about $200. Yeah, about $200.
Well, thank you, Leigh. That was an incredible gesture, and
it's all good, and it's going to a good home because Danny's a good guy. So hopefully he will enjoy.
Is he a good guy and a Formula One fan?
I've no idea whether he's a Formula One fan. We'll find out though.
He will be now.
Yeah, he will be now. So on we go, heading towards the halfway stage, with some big prizes still up for grabs there. Next up is going to be Lydia.
Yeah, lovely.
Pagoda.
So Lydia bought tickets in her own right and also was the winner of 10 tickets in our giveaway today. So we are starting to focus our efforts in 2024 to try and grow the community. We've got about just under 300 members, and I think we want to get it to 500 as soon as possible. So we're going to be doing some giveaways and some please share and invite your friend initiatives. And Lydia, literally, she posted so much this week in the Hippodrome group. She's obviously one of the Hippodrome sponsored ambassadors. She shared it everywhere, and she's drummed up so many ticket sales this week. So I'm delighted she's won a present.
Awesome.
Well, she's won a
wow,
$50
nice.
worth of Unibet ticket.
Lovely.
So Very nice indeed.
Big supporter of women's poker as well. She works alongside Kerry Jane at the Hippodrome with the ladies club to really help. She works so hard in the game, and she's always at ladies events, and this is a really good present.
Excellent stuff.
Right, what's wrong with me?
Right. What they are, aren't they? It's Christmas presents, isn't it? That's what we're doing here. That's what we're doing. Right then, let's see if we can get another winner. It's going super slow on my computer now. I'm slowly grinding to a halt here.
Yeah, it's going very slow on mine as well.
Yeah.
We're just
here we go.
Here we go.
We're spinning again. We're spinning again. Here we go.
Spin.
Yeah, it's because it keeps doing all this confetti explosion thing.
Yeah.
It's only Des Duffy again.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, while I'd love the trainers, I can't possibly take a second thing. So please spin again at risk to your computer, Leigh.
Okay, we will spin again then. That's very decent of you, Mr. Duffy.
Thank you, Dave.
The minimum I could do. I've had an excellent return on my ticket.
That's like you winning the APAT seat last year, Leigh.
Yeah. It wouldn't be allowed, honestly. Yeah, it's
guess who's out there? Lydia's out there. Oh, yay. Thank you so much. Well done, Lydia.
Well done, Lydia.
Oh, Karen Mead.
The lovely Karen Mead.
Excellent.
One of our favourites, I have to say.
Let's see what Karen's going to win then.
I've got a little bit of anxiety that I've only got about 8% of my phone battery left. I've been spamming everybody today with the raffle stuff. I feel like
it's good to plan ahead, isn't it?
Oh, Karen's got the golf experience.
Oh, awesome.
Can you please actually use it, unlike the clown that won it last year?
You were banned this year. Joe banned you.
Yeah.
With good reason. Well,
I'm the worst.
She holds the rules. She makes the rules.
I didn't even win it. Warren won it, and then he very kindly gave it to me. I bought him something for it, and then I ended up not using it because I'm the worst.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
Oh, Valerie Bennett.
Oh, go Val. Go.
So let's see
on,
what
Valerie,
Val's going to win.
Anything but the trainers.
She would love the trainers.
Oh, that's funny.
Absolutely put Hearts of Queens on them as well. She would love it.
In fairness, I would not begrudge her the trainers.
And
Valerie,
it's going to be the second WSOP fantasy entry for next year.
Oh, lovely.
So
nice.
Oh, brilliant.
Excellent stuff.
Val used to be part of a really great community. I'm trying to think what they were called. Do any of you guys know? But I'm going back like maybe 10 years now, so it's a long time ago. I'm not so sure if they're still running. But I mean, if Val is in the chat box or anything, she can remind us. But I'm sure one of those great UK communities. They used to. I'm sure they took part in the UK Team Championship going back several years ago.
Did you even hear that? Oh my God!
Yes!
Look who it is!
Look who it is!
Yes!
It is the captain.
Don't want to disappoint Carl, but the golf has just gone.
More so, the fantasy poker entries have just gone.
Both gone. Yeah, so he can't.
That's what he really coveted.
Yeah, that's what he was. Let's see what Carl's going to pick up then.
Well, the irony if he wins the trainers, am I the only one to see it?
It's going to be...
Is it the mug?
It's a Hearts of Queen mug.
Oh, beautiful.
This is the Hearts of Queen's mug. Oh, this year's water bottles. We got a lot of hate for the water bottles last year. So I've reduced it from 5 to 3, and they are actually crisp. They're Hearts of Queen's hot chocolate mugs, so they've got a really big love part on the handle. And when I get them from the supply, because they haven't arrived yet, they're going to have they've got hot chocolates and candy canes and marshmallows and things. Vegetarian marshmallows for anybody who doesn't eat gelatin products. So they're not the
You're shitting me. I didn't have that many tickets. I swear to God. I'm out. For that reason, I'm out. So please redraw it, Leigh, and I shall just cry here as I know
Honestly.
the smart trainers.
I'm not being funny. You could have done Christmas presents for the whole kids here.
I'll tell you what, you did this last year, Leigh. This was you last year. It's me this year. How the hell?
The first rule of embezzlement, Des, is not to make it obvious.
This is why we live stream the thing just in case.
Oh dear.
It's not as if there's even a Ferrari carpet. You whack him.
Yes, Joe.
There's a man who's won a bit in the last week or two as well.
He runs good at raffles, does Joe?
Yeah, he's a good lad. He runs well at the old raffles.
And both him and Sophie bought tickets.
As you can see, we're down to 10, so we're halfway through.
Joe.
So 10 prizes left. Then let's see what Joe's going to get.
I bet he'd love that. Is that Stuart Rutter poker coaching?
It is, yeah.
Oh, I bet he'd like that. I bet he'd like that.
He would.
I bet he'd like that. He likes his poker, Joe. Does.
Yeah, he does. And he's a great player as well.
Good lad.
As is Sophie. They both.
And I tell you what, his other half is a better poker player. Soph, the Sophmeister.
He's won all of the Hippodrome ladies, basically. Oh no. Hippodrome ladies club entry.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Have we missed one?
And as if by comedy gold, Sophie's out there going, oh no. No.
Hang on a minute. So, hang on, what did I miss? So did Joe win the Stuart Rutter put?
No.
Oh, that's what he wanted. Okay.
Yeah. So no, he's won the Hippodrome Ladies Club entry plus.
Right.
But does that include a food voucher as well?
Yes. So
basically, Des, you've now got a buddy for a meal.
Yeah. Joe and I are going to the Hippodrome Ladies Club. Yeah, I think I'm going to get away with that. I don't think so.
This prize is the entry into the monthly ladies club at the Hippodrome, which is a £37.50 buy-in, I think, with a £50 food and drinks voucher. I think obviously, Joe, you can't play that event, so you're going to have to give it to Sophie, please. That would be great. So, not that I'm telling
there you go, Joe. There's your Christmas present sorted for
Well
Sophie.
done, Joe.
I mean, it's brilliant. I mean, how good's that? Yeah.
I thought he'd got. What is it? Can you stop teasing me without things on the screen? Because I'm writing things down and giving people the wrong gifts here.
This is getting ridiculous.
Are you?
This is number 4.
Did you buy like 3/4 of the tickets in play?
I thought you said there was like 2,200 names in there.
There are 2,245 names.
Yeah, let's draw that one again. This is getting embarrassing. I'll have to take us offline. I'll be getting a bad name here.
I am going to send you a gift from us to recompense you for 3 unused raffle prizes, Des. It's the least we can do. I will sort that is.
It's Yvonne.
Oh, it's Yvonne. Yvonne, definitely Yvonne. Yeah, she's good.
Yeah.
So let's just clear that one off from last time. I hadn't pressed the button. There we go. Right, let's go again then. Let's see what Yvonne's going to get this time.
No.
Oh, Yvonne is getting the trainers. Oh, excellent.
This is bullshit.
Hey, Paul, if you feel like that, just imagine how I feel at the moment.
Great. The trainers are going to Yvonne, going to Malta.
Trainers are going to Malta. That is awesome. And Dan is in the chat box. He's saying fix. I think he's saying fix because my name's come up a few times. But awesome gift there, Dan, to the raffle. And I'm sure they're going to go down a storm in Malta.
Dan will hand deliver them. He'll fly out to Malta and hand deliver the trainers.
Amazing.
How cool is that? Right, where are we? Back on the name. We need a name again, don't we? We're back. I was just still laughing at Paul's pure frustration at not winning the trainers.
This is the bit where I
pretend. This is what happens now. Is now your name now comes up.
Yeah. And he wins
and I win a pissing mug. Yeah.
Will you quit with the hate on the mug? All day you've been at this.
Davy ZZ.
Yes.
Nice
Natalie,
one.
you're going to have to help us out here. Davy ZZ.
I don't know. He put Davy ZZ in his.
Cool. Okay.
I don't know who that is.
Lovely. Well,
he's good. Good luck, sir.
Let's see what Davy's going to win then. Here we go. We've got 8 left on the prize wheel. What's it going to be? Still 2 poker coaching courses still up in there. But Davey is going to pick up the £100 main event travel voucher, which is cool.
Lovely.
That's nice.
That's a really great. It needs to be clear that is just for hotels and certain flights. It is not for buy-ins. We did say that in our
good point.
Still, next poker trip you're doing, just book it through main event travel and save yourself £100 on whatever it is you choose to do. So that's fantastic.
Main event travel's great.
And so many of our presents this year have been just helping people elevate their poker game in 2024 and just give people experiences. And I'm just really pleased people can go and try and play things that they wouldn't necessarily.
That one was Kelly's doing, I guess. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Kelly. Yeah, she's great. Kelly's already talking to me about plans for next year, as is Yvonne. And it's just like people are already. I'm like, can I please just collapse after this one is finished?
Oh, what a winner!
Stevie 40.
What a winner! Steve 40. Yeah,
lovely.
Excellent.
Oh, wouldn't it be lovely?
Very much friend of the show. And what has been nice in 2023 is Steve is no longer just friend of the show. He's now actually friend of APAT live events as well, because we've all got to see him at some live events. So let's see what Steve is going to win. 7 left on the wheel. Just to give you what's left. So we've got both the coaching courses are still there. The APAT £120 ticket's still there. There's a $50 Unibet ticket, a couple of the Hearts of Queens mugs, and 1 DAB radio left.
Well, there's some good prizes there.
Nice prizes still there. So let's see what Steve's going to win.
Steve wins the APAT ticket. Wouldn't that just be really lovely?
Oh, I'd love to see him win a coaching. I think he'd go absolutely be beside himself with happiness if he won one of the coaching things.
Oh, do you know what's happened? It's frozen on the. Let me see if I can get it back. There we go. There we go. Got it back. Oh, he's won the Stuart Rutter poker coaching.
Oh, lovely.
Amazing.
Oh, that's really, really good.
Brilliant.
Really good.
Incredible.
Now, for anyone, just who may not know Stu Rutter, just give a brief. Stu has been playing poker for a long, long time and had some really, really ridiculously deep runs out in Vegas. He won his second GUKPT this year as well, didn't he, in Luton, which was quite an emotional event. Really good player, knows the game inside out and plays lots of the variants as well. So I'm guessing, whatever you play or want to learn a little bit about, you'll get a little bit of time with Stu and learn a hell of a lot. Yeah.
That's
so Stu, he has said that he's not whilst he does play a lot of multidiscipline cards, this poker coaching session is for either PLO or Hold'em. Okay. But it's down to you, whatever you want to do and whatever you want to get out of it. Those are the two that he feels he's more confident delivering a really great training session to people. So again, Stuart didn't need to donate this and wanted to get involved. And Stuart Rutter's been at events with me and I've dragged him away from the bar and helped me carry boxes of items to the car. And he's like, why am I walking through a casino with a big box full of nappies? And I'm like, you know what, Stu, I'll explain later, don't worry. And he just, bless him, he just goes with it. It's just like, you want me to do what? I'm like, come on. So yeah, Stu's...
we railed him. What day of the main event was it? We railed him, Leigh?
Super deep this summer, wasn't it? Yeah. It was super deep. So that will be great for
Rose Murphy.
Yeah. Rose Murphy up next. So
Rose has also been one of our strong supporters since day one. I've known Rose for a lot of years from the old Sky Poker Tours SPT days. First met her when SPT first went to Dublin. Never fails to turn up for a Hearts of Queens event and donates, and bought about 3 lots of tickets this time. And she steps up and supports us.
Rose is going to walk away with a $50 Unibet ticket.
Nice.
Lovely.
So very well done to you, Rose. And how are we looking now? We're getting close, guys. We're getting close.
1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 left. I've got 5. 2 mugs, 1 radio.
Yeah, I make it 5 as well.
APAT ticket. Yeah. And
the wheels are still spinning. Somehow everything's still spinning. Joe's won a prize again. Right, so that's good. That's good because technically Joe's last prize was for Soph.
Yeah.
So Joe is going to get to pick up something for
is
him.
Is one of the prizes Joe Wallart's raffle coaching session? I'm so during these.
So let's see what Joe's going to pick up. Some good prizes still left there. A couple of mugs,
this
DAB
is nice.
radio, the hypno coaching, and the APAT ticket. So 1 in 5. What's it going to be for Joe? Is it going to stop at the APAT ticket? It is.
Oh,
it
sweet.
Is.
Yes.
Is that his second APAT ticket win in the space of a month? Yeah.
I think he won with the poker raffles, didn't he?
He won the poker raffles first one. We did an extra draw for a ticket for London, and
wowzers!
He won that. So, but as Paul says quite rightly, he could do coaching on how to win raffle tickets. That's
how bad does everyone think I am at poker? Says Joe, who's in the chat box.
He should have got the Rutter coaching session, really. But I'm pleased for him.
Fantastic.
I am
absolutely.
For him.
Absolutely. Right then. So we've got 4 to go.
So 2 mugs, 1 radio,
a radio coaching, and a couple of mugs. Sounds a lot like the APAT show to me, Des. I don't know about,
Sounds about right, Leigh.
Yeah, I reckon so. Right then, 4 to draw. Come on then. Here we go.
Right, Leigh, if I don't win one of these 4, fix.
It's been a while since we've seen a Des Duffy. That's for sure. And it's Val Bennett.
Wow, nice.
And well done to Val. Let's see what Val's going to pick up this time.
She's run as well as Des has this time.
Oh, she's run well.
Let's see what Val's going to pick up.
50-50
that it's a mug.
She's got the mug. Lovely.
It's going to be a mug.
This is also really good because Valerie plays at the same local as I do, so I can save up on postage. I can just take it around.
Sweet. With a nice packet of biscuits, I hope, Natalie.
Yes, definitely. Well, it's a hot chocolate mug, so I'll send it to you.
Right then, 3 to go then. So 3 more names to pick.
Good luck, guys. And there's a lot. I mean, there's a huge number of people out there watching. So say hello in the chat box, guys.
Oh, it's Kevin O'Hanlon.
Kev. Fantastic.
Kev.
Right then. So 3 prizes left. So we've got a mug, we've got the hypno poker coaching, and we've got the DAB radio. So let's see what Kev is going to draw.
Did I spell his name wrong?
What's he going to get?
Oh,
he's going to get the mug.
Chalky mug.
He's getting the final mug. So,
congrats, Kev.
Well done to you, Kevin. Good stuff.
I must say to call Valerie and Kevin, who all won Hearts of Queens mugs, if you'd rather swap them out for something else from the Hearts of Queens merchandise range, you're absolutely welcome to. You don't have to have these ones.
Could I get the Hearts of Queens antlers, please?
Natalie, why are you hating on the mugs so much? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, the mugs are probably going to be great.
Let's start the mug hating conversation
mug
again.
game.
Honestly.
One more time.
Right, two to go then. So the penultimate name coming off the reel is Jodie Kerr.
Nice.
Oh, lovely.
Okay, so
I'm really pleased Jodie's won one.
Jodie's on a 50-50. It's either going to be the DAB digital radio or it's going to be the hypno poker coaching.
Good.
Here we go. Let's see what Jodie's going to get.
Jodie's come from the Hippodrome Ladies group as well, so big shout out to them who
nice, well done.
And it's going to stop on the DAB digital radio.
Lovely.
So,
got it.
So Jodie is going to pick up a DAB digital radio. Very well done indeed, which means the hypno
coaching session.
Let me just, the hypno coaching session is the only thing remaining. Let me quickly go back to the screen. So there it is. That's it. I won't be spinning it, but that's, as you can see, is the only thing left.
What is it, guys? Who does the hypno poker coaching? What is that?
Des, just look into our eyes, Des. Look into our eyes.
Yeah, I thought you might be saying that. I mean, I love the thought of that. I love the thought. You will play 7-5 offsuit. Well, yeah, I know. I'm not paying you for this shit. I always pay 7-5 offsuit.
It's not, Des. It's not quite that. Is that when you get 7-5 offsuit, you turn into a chicken?
No, I turn into a rooster. I like it. Let's go.
Then. So there are 2,237 names left on the wheel. There are some Des Duffys still on there, but we've removed a significant proportion of Des Duffys from this wheel. So it is the Hypno Poker
Valerie Bennett again. She's also done well.
It is the Hypno Poker Coaching. Here we go then. Final one of the night.
Even when you remove a lot of Des, there's still quite a lot of Des left.
I don't think so.
Here we go then. Round it goes.
That's what I think.
The last one of the night.
Round and round she goes, where it stops.
Ian Smith.
Sweet.
Lovely.
Is the last one. So congratulations to you, Ian. You have won the Hypno Poker Coaching.
I think I sold Ian Smith his tickets.
I was just going to say that. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah. Fantastic.
I think he did.
He was on one of my squad's table. Hadn't met him before. Nice guy. Bought some tickets. Geordie, I think, from memory. Yeah, awesome. That's great.
Brilliant.
That's absolutely brilliant.
There we go. So that's 20 prizes done. So congratulations to everybody that won a prize. And for those that didn't, well, do you know what? You're all really winners because you've all helped to raise a significant amount of money for Refuge through Hearts of Queens. So to be honest, every single one of you are winners as far as I'm concerned. It's been great fun, again, doing the Christmas raffle. It's kind of it's going to become a regular thing. Last one before Christmas, awesome. I think, isn't it? Yeah, I reckon. It is.
Can I just say once again, Des, Leigh, just thank you so much for giving us your platform for the night to do this. I'm a massive technophobe with some areas, and I wouldn't even know where to start to stream this. And having your expertise, and also just the charm of you two being.
We're charming.
I warn you now. I warn you now. If you've got bigger plans for 2024, I'm not even sure a bigger wheel is going to work.
Yeah, we might need to have a think about this.
We might need to rethink about the best way to do. We might have to go back to the Google number generator and use that maybe moving forward.
Tickets in a drum.
Yeah. We'll find some way of doing it. Yeah.
We just want on the Christmas circle jerk. Like she doesn't want me.
Sorry, excuse me. Yeah, I'm not taking part in that.
Nothing.
I'm out.
Like none of this happens without this one, right? Like this one's all this. Yeah, it's Natalie's idea. Came up with it in the first place. Absolutely won't take compliments or gratitude at all, but just such an amazing job of making this incredible amount of money for this amazing cause and all of the others up and down the country. And she's the absolute best.
Well said, Paul. Well said. Well said. Well, you've got to take the positives from all of the hard work. This is helping a lot of people out there, Natalie. So that should power you on to do even greater things in 2024. Leigh, we might need a new wheel, but for sure, new wheel or no new wheel, this is becoming a fixture in our diary. I think we would look forward and be honoured to run it again alongside you next year. It is fun. The community loves it, clearly. I think what you might need to do, though, is to say, right, maximum 10 tickets, and anything beyond that is a donation or something. So that there are many more winners. I think that would be cool.
I think that's a good idea. There's a few things. This is year 2 now. There's a few things that we're going to tweak for next year. People are already contacting us, as I said before, asking how they can get involved. I think what we'll probably do next year is start some kind of dialogue and discussions going from September onwards and get a committee going and just get it run. And obviously next year will be massive. So also as well, it means we can share the love out and more people can get involved, which is what we want. So with that in mind, if anybody wants to get involved with Hearts of Queens, please join the Facebook page. If you want to get involved in an event, please PM me and we'll sort that out. And if you want to be involved in the Christmas Appeal 2024, get your name down now. We're going to start a mailing list through the website when that launches next year, and let's make this even bigger next year. I think this will be an incredible thing. And my thanks and heart go out to all of you. Thank you so much.
As I said to Natalie and we have a little WhatsApp chat where we run ideas past each other. I described it during the week as what Natalie has created here is quite intoxicating. People just want to get involved and want to help and feel like they can do a bit. So she gives people a platform to be able to do that, enables them to be able to do whatever they can choose to do. And for that, she should be applauded, and so should everybody else who gets involved. So it's been good.
We should absolutely applaud. Absolutely applaud. So listen, guys, that sounds like a beautiful spot for us to leave tonight's APAT show. Special Hearts of Queens special. Great fun. Lovely bit of value going back into the community and some great support for Refuge from the night. So well done to everybody who took part. Well done to Natalie, Paul, Leigh, who are all deeply involved in Hearts of Queens. I'm a little disappointed that I only came out 5 or 6 times next year, guys, right, for my streaming time. I thought we said 10. But we'll come back on that. So joking aside, fabulous evening. We'll leave it at that. Have a great week, guys. And let's look forward to even greater things in 2024.
We're all off to the Hippodrome with Dez's bar tab. Yay!
No. It's me, Joe, and Sophie. That's the way this is going to break down. True. Okay, yeah. Joe doesn't know this yet, but that's the way it's going to happen, right?
I'm going to turn up with my mugs. Have my beers in my mugs.
With my intoxicating mugs. Let's do it.
One of the prizes was entry into the Hippodrome Ladies, so that's where I'm going.
Well, you know what? I'm going to try and swap my £100 voucher for the £50 Ladies Club entry voucher, because that sounds like an adventure.
Come on, let's end it there.
Let's end it there. We'll end it there before it gets smutty. Right. Night, everybody.
Night, everyone.